Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, has warned Iran, sign the deal or get your whole country blown off the map. Yeah, fam, Trump thinks it's a fair deal. President Donald Trump has issued his latest threat to Iran and said that if officials fail to make a deal with the United States, the whole country is going to get blown up. The president also made threats Sunday morning to target civil infrastructure after it was reported that Iranian forces were refusing to allow ships to pass through the Strait of Hormuz this weekend. We're offering a very fair and reasonable deal, and I hope they take it, because if they don't, the United States is going to knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. Let's take a look at his official statement on his failed Truth Social network. It should be called Lying Social Network. In any event, here it is. Iran decided to fire bullets yesterday into the Strait of Hormuz, a total violation of our ceasefire agreement. Many of them were aimed at a French ship and a freighter from the United Kingdom. That wasn't nice, was it? My representatives are going to Islamabad, Pakistan. They will be there tomorrow evening for negotiations. Iran recently announced that they were closing the strait, which is strange because our blockade has already closed it. They're helping us without knowing, and they are the ones that lose with the closed package, $500 million a day. The United States loses nothing. In fact, many ships are headed right now to the U.S., Texas, Louisiana, and Alaska to load up, compliments of IRGC, always wanting to be the tough guy. We're offering a very fair and reasonable deal, and I hope they take it, because if they don't, the United States is going to knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. No more Mr. Nice Guy. They'll come down fast. They'll come down easy. And if they don't take the deal, it will be my honor to do what has to be done, which should have been done to Iran by other presidents for the last 47 years. It's time for the Iran killing machine to end. President Donald J. Trump. The Iran killing machine? I didn't know that Iran had a killing machine. Y'all know about the Iran killing machine? Like, the implication is that that killing machine is operable all over the world. There's only one killing machine that I know of that is operable globally. Well, almost globally, because they'll never try Russia or China. And that is the United States. Did you know that the United States have intervention and invasions in, 192 countries? 192 countries? Iran don't come close to that. United States sanctions over the last 30 years are responsible for the deaths of over 36 million people. Did you know that? Now you tell me who the killing machine is. Yeah, interesting. So Iran lines them up and kill 5,000 at one time. America imposes sanctions and kills 36 million over 3 decades. I guess America is more civil, because we don't actually see the people dying, right? We can't see the tragedy. We can't see it play out. So it looks like Iran is the devil. Never mind all these cop shootings and stuff that go on in America, all over the country. Every day they killing somebody. They shooting somebody in the head. They're shooting somebody in the back. Every single day, the police are killing people in the U.S. And they ain't killing cops. They're not killing robbers, you know. They're not killing mass murderers. I wish they'd kill one today, actually. But you know what I'm saying, fam. The people who are really doing the damage are not getting killed. They oftentimes kill innocent people. People who they could have just let make it, who they could have arrested quietly, but they chose to be aggressive and murderous. So you tell me who the real terrorist is. When you go to bed at night, fam, are you thinking about an Iranian trying to break into your house when you hear a noise in the middle of the night? Do you ever think to yourself, maybe go check? I think that's an Iranian. You know, when you go buy that gun, are you thinking about shooting an Iranian? Or are you thinking about shooting an American? Which one is it? When you put that, when you go move into that neighborhood, that gated community, are you trying to barricade yourself, you know, away from the Iranians, or is it Americans? When you're driving at night, you got the doors locked. Are you looking around, and when you pull up at an intersection, are you thinking about Iranians? Or are you thinking about Americans? I'm not buying the whole boogeyman thing. Yeah, they're trying to make Iran seem like it's the boogeyman. Iran ain't the boogeyman. Iran is not the boogeyman. What Iran is a country that is a sovereign nation, a nation that wants to maintain its autonomy. And haters don't like that. They want to control it. They want to control who they do business with. They want to control how they do business and how they run their country. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is controlling how Americans vote. Well, except I think Putin may have had something to do with that back in 2016. Hey, but that's besides the point. But, you know, just in general, Americans get to decide their way of life. They get to decide how they want to live. They get to vote on that. There ain't no outside entity saying you got to do it like this, or we're going to come in and invade you. We're going to come in and snatch your president up and put him in prison. Ain't no situations like that. Trump, once again, warned Iran that what he going to do to them if they don't comply. I was just interested, fam, because, you know, Trump is always making threats to Iran. And so I looked it up. In the past 15 years, this is per White House data, Donald Trump has warned Iran at least 74 times regarding its nuclear program. This is the nuclear program alone. And this is before authorizing the initial military strike on February 28th of this year. He got a whole compilation of warnings, you know, spanning 15 years. So he's been doing a lot of talking. But since the start of 2026, his warnings has intensified. You know, his warnings now come with a strong finger point and a scowl. You know, and that's dangerous, fam. You know, that's serious. They let you know he dead serious now. He dead serious. In any event, let's take a look at some key recent warnings and deadlines. So, for over a decade, Trump has consistently warned that Tehran will never be permitted to obtain a nuclear weapon. On April 4th, 2026, Trump issued a high-profile social media warning giving Iran 48 hours to make a peace deal or face all hell. Then you had Trump warning that failure to reach a deal will result in the U.S. knocking out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. On April 6th, Trump warned that the entire country could be taken out in one night if negotiations collapsed. And then today you have Trump accusing Iran of a total violation of current ceasefire agreements by continuing to restrict the Strait of Hormuz, warning that no more Mr. Nice Guy if they don't take the deal. So the question is, will Iran take the deal? My guess is they will not take the deal. And if the United States try to ramp up military activity in Iran with the idea of wiping Iran off the map, China will enter the war, and who knows what happens from there. Whew. No more talk.